Other boy reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we're back with the Vampire Diaries, Season 3, Episode 8, Ordinary People. Let's get started.
The translated reads, Niklaus.
Great, of course.
Elijah.
Oh, the whole family.
And
Rebecca. Oh my god, so they carved it? Oh my god.
Oh, Rebecca.
It's just a little blood. Be a man about it.
Oh, so they're not even vampires yet. Oh my god. Michael?
What's the name?
Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I now like to call him Papa Original.
He's her father. You're not gonna be able to do anything against a vampire.
These images,
oh my god!
at the very least, might tell us what that weapon is.
I'm curious why you and Klaus have spent 1,000 years running from your father.
Mm-hmm. Is that Elijah? Ah! That hair!
Look, sister's arrived.
I've come to laugh at you.
That's Michael?
House means well.
That's a mother?
That's precisely my problem.
Father, we were just having fun.
We fight for our survival.
Oh my god,
And you
Klaus is so
fight
different.
time for fun. I want to have fun.
You are foolish and impulsive. Some days, it's a miracle you're still alive.
He probably means that in a way like you're lucky I haven't killed you yet because you're not mine. Oh shit! Oh my god!
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Screw this Lexi plan.
I think we could both use a drink.
You better have another plan.
I need a homecoming dress.
Oh my god.
So what do you think? Pick one.
I'm not here to help you shop.
Just gonna have them hurt themselves. I knew it!
I said pick one.
Why do you think you can
So
talk to
how was
her?
it?
You have no power.
Go away. Remember nothing.
She can do whatever she wants to people.
You do not threaten me.
Right!
You learn what I allow you to learn. Is that clear? What do you want to know?
I thought she just said she wasn't gonna tell her anything.
Well, I just said that your father was a landowner in Europe. How did you guys end up here?
One full moon, Klaus and my youngest brother Henrik snuck out to watch the men turn into beasts. That was forbidden.
For a reason.
Henrik paid the price.
Oh shit. Michael's gonna hate him even more.
Wolves. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We must save him. Please, there must be a way. Your boy is gone. No!
And that was the beginning of the end of peace with our neighbors.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Damon, how could you let him out?
I've got this, Elena.
Do you?
Best whiskey. And my brother here would love a shot of you.
Oh my god.
I happen to like the edge, Stefan. Your problem is your inability to resist falling over it. You're all or nothing, man. Can't just be. Hello. Who am I to judge?
Right, who are you to judge?
Honestly, I don't get you two as a couple.
Why would you? You don't know anything about who he really is.
Or what love is.
We're a predatory species.
She probably knows him better than Elena.
We don't have time to care about humans and their silly little lives.
Is that why you did that runway show earlier?
Oh.
Because you don't care about the homecoming dance?
Oh, yes. You like human stuff.
You know what? I'm just gonna go.
Oh, yes,
I haven't
Elena.
even heard half the story.
And you're not going to tell it.
Right, so
You're
stop
just
wasting our
bored and
time.
looking for someone to push around.
Yes, girl, yes!
Someone else to play with.
Yes!
And you can compel yourself a friend.
Oh,
The necklace
yes.
wasn't Stefan's to give. It belonged to the original witch. She's the one who turned us into vampires.
What?
Please, Ayana, I implore you.
Ayana, we have already lost too much. We cannot lose anymore.
Why would
The
she turn them
spirits
into...
can help us find a way to protect our children.
Vampirism was a form of protection?
What else would it be?
Interest. It looks like curse,
My
yeah.
parents only saw a way of keeping their children alive.
This is the makings of a plague, Esther.
So they chose this, damn.
The spirits will turn on you.
Please.
Because my mother was also a witch.
Oh my god.
The witch of the original family.
She is the original witch. So she chose this
The
for her
original
family.
witch.
Oh my god.
For every strength, there would be a weakness.
Oh, Vervain.
flowers at the base of the white oak burned.
Oh, wow.
And prevented compulsion.
That's why, because, oh my god, I love that.
And the spell decreed that the tree that gave us life could also take it away. The hunger.
Oh god, yeah.
Blood.
Oh, look at that tree.
It made us reborn, and it was blood that we craved above all.
What is Damon's plan?
Nothing to see here. Just run along. Okay. Maybe I wanted to remind you what freedom was like before Klaus took it from you.
He can't be killed.
Maybe I can help with that.
Oh my god, he just shows up. Oh shit.
The Salvatore boys, I presume.
This wasn't part of Damon's plan?
When Nick made his first human kill, it triggered his werewolf gene.
Oh, so he hates that he's part
With that,
werewolf.
he became my father's greatest shame. She put the hybrid curse on Nick to suppress his werewolf side, and then she turned her back on him.
What?
Then he came home and killed her.
What? What?
Michael killed your mother.
Your mother? What?
He said she broke his heart, so he would break hers.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry she turned her back on you. I will never do that.
Nor will I.
Even though he locked you in a coffin for 90 years?
Right.
We're vampires. Our emotions are heightened.
Oh god.
I'm stubborn. Elijah, moral, and Nick.
Insane.
Nick has no tolerance for those who disappoint him.
But you still love him?
He's my brother.
He's my brother.
Oh my god.
And I'm immortal. Should I spend an eternity alone instead?
No, you should kill him. They're all lonely.
I'm just looking for one good reason why we shouldn't wake Michael.
And I've given you 1,000.
No, you haven't.
But you will anyway. I know you want him to help you kill my brother. I'm not stupid.
Because
it's no secret that I want Klaus dead.
Right.
He has a hold over Stefan's life.
And hers.
And over mine.
Yeah.
Do what you need.
Okay.
Wake Michael at your own peril.
We'll deal with him
Make
after.
no mistake. If you come after my brother, I will rip you apart.
Okay, well.
You see, Damon, I've been a vampire hunter longer than you've been alive.
Oh my god.
It's why I found you here.
So if you think you're gonna get a work around here,
One move, and his heart's gone.
Okay.
Now, where is Klaus?
Really? Oh my god, this is the test.
What's the trick question, Stefan?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
His link to Klaus is so strong that he would let his own brother die.
Oh my god.
I can bring him back. I can lure Klaus back to Missing Falls.
Oh. He didn't even have to betray Klaus.
And there is our loophole.
Nick was there. He told me.
Oh. He lied.
He lied to you.
To get you to be loyal to him.
The cave where you carved your family's names.
He probably killed her.
Is covered in symbols. The hybrid killed the original witch. Not Michael. Klaus.
Yes. Are we back on the same side now? Yes.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Him.
He's
Made it so that
crazy.
he would be the only one of his kind, and then she rejected him. He killed her, Rebecca. And then he made up this entire lie about your father so that he wouldn't lose you.
Yes. Turn against him, please. Please.
These mean nothing.
Oh my
They're
god.
just stupid drawings done by stupid people who had no idea who my family was.
Oh my god.
Then why are you so upset?
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing to you.
What do you mean you've done nothing to her?
He has a hold on you, on me, on everyone. He has for 1,000 years. We have to make it stop.
Shut up! Just shut up! Don't talk anymore! Nothing!
I mean, just look at the way he's treated you. He's evil. I don't care if he's your brother. He
Why
loves
is
you.
everybody trying to save me?
Because they love you.
Stefan, because you're in this mess with Klaus because you saved my life. Because I owe you.
Your humanity's showing.
Oh my god! He's like, you take that back! Oh my god! What? Really, David? Really? Fucking toxic relationship. Oh my god, get out!
Seriously?
We got Michael.
There's nothing more important than the bond of family. I think that you're gonna be the one to save him from himself.
Who's gonna save him?
Maybe because he loves me.
Let's hope. We got a lot of information in that episode. You know, I was very nervous about Elena going to, you know, confronting Rebecca and like basically threatening her. It's like Rebecca may have been told by Klaus not to hurt Elena, or at least not to kill her. He probably didn't say you can't hurt her. She could just break her legs. And even if he told her not to do that, she could just hurt other people like she was about to do with all those girls. So Elena is just, I mean, she took a big risk. It paid off only because Rebecca isn't evil like Klaus. She is just a girl who was forced to become a vampire. And she wants to be a regular girl. She wants all things human. She's, you know, I feel like all vampires, even when they shut off their humanity, it still creeps in, because like when Damon got so mad at Stefan at the end there because, you know, Stefan turned that saying against Damon, you know, watch out, your humanity is showing. Like Damon got so offended and pissed off, like, you take that back, like how dare you say that, and he punched him. And it's like, why are you so afraid of that when the only reason you love Elena or think you love Elena is because of your humanity? The vampire demon side of you can't love. It's the human part of you. So, I mean, you might as well give in to that. I mean, I guess he's starting to, because it was his love. It's his love for his brother, Stefan, which is why he, like he said, he couldn't stand to see him rot. That's love. That's because you love him. So you care about him. That's humanity. And the same thing with Stefan, you know, saying to Michael that I'll find a way to lure Klaus back. And that was the loophole. He didn't have to tell Michael where Klaus was, you know, because he couldn't. He was compelled not to. But Stefan only said he would lure Klaus back because he didn't want Damon to die. That's love. That's humanity. That's, so it's starting to come through for both of them. It's gonna take a long time, but I mean, a little progress is good, I guess. Ugh. That's why I think it's such bullshit and such a cop-out when people tell me, oh, you're judging vampires by, you know, human standards and they're not humans. Yes, they are. They're part human. They're not all, if they were all demon, they wouldn't have the ability to love. They wouldn't have the ability to care whether their brother dies or not. So, I mean, they do have the ability to feel things, and a lot of them want to, even if they pretend that they don't want to feel. Maybe, you know, a lot of the time they think that their need for blood or for, you know, killing is stronger, but it's not. Their humanity is stronger. It always comes out, even in someone as old as Rebecca, even in Klaus. The fact that he's lonely is because that's his human part of him. The fact that Rebecca wants to be a cheerleader, that's the human part of her. The fact that she has loyalty to her brother, that's the human part of her. That's not the demon animal part of them. So that means that they have the ability to be good, as I call it, and other people, you know, other people don't think that there's good or evil in the show, apparently. But I mean, so that's why I don't understand that way of thinking and that criticism of basically, oh, this is what vampires do. They kill, and like they have no other choice. They do. They have a choice. It's a choice. Caroline is not killing people anymore. She killed one person, and she hasn't since then. Well, I mean, only to protect people, but she hasn't fed on people since then. It's a choice. It may be harder for some of them, but it's still a choice. So that's why I am constantly pushing and hoping that the other vampires, like Stefan and Damon, choose to not hurt people. I will always hope for that. I don't understand why someone wouldn't want that. I mean, yeah, it's more fun to see them be bad and kill people, but like I don't understand the criticism of like, oh, why are you judging them by... I hate that. Why are you judging them by human morals, human standards? Because I'm a human, and because they are part human, and they themselves have an inner struggle for that. If they were as animalistic as people seem to paint them, like, oh, they're like animals, that's what they do, they wouldn't have this struggle of being in love with someone like Damon is with Elena, or loving, you know, loving their brother like Stefan does to Damon. Like he chose his brother over Klaus's compulsion in this episode, because that's the humanity in him. So they are part human. End of story. Which is why I will never accept that, you know, that's how they are, and then there's nothing you can do about it. There is. And even they want it. Yes, there's a big part of them that wants to kill, but there is another part of them that doesn't. And there's another part of them that wants to feel things and doesn't want to be just emotionless. So it's like, why wouldn't I want them to fight for that when they themselves want it and fight for it too? It's extremely difficult for them, but that's very similar to how humans are. There's plenty of times when we get really angry at someone and we're like, oh my god, I want to kill that person, or whatever. But like we're always fighting our urges, and you know, so are they. It's just extremely difficult for them because everything is amplified and heightened for them. So that's why I'm always trying to push them to make better decisions instead of just accepting that they have no choice. They do. They fucking do. So, I mean, I'm just really tired of that excuse. It's an excuse. That's what it is. It's an excuse. What was Damon's plan? What was Damon's plan? He really did nothing. It was Michael. Because he wasn't expecting Michael to show up, so I really don't know what Damon's plan was. He was just gonna let Stefan go, basically. He was basically just like, fuck Lexi's plan. I don't want to see him rot, and that's it. Like, and they were just gonna have fun together. So he really didn't do anything. What he did was provide an incentive. You know, like Michael used him to get Stefan to do what he wanted, but it also tapped into Stefan's humanity. So, I mean, that was good, but like that wasn't Damon's plan. So I'm really not sure what he was planning to do. And it's like, he can't really make up his mind either. Because he loves him, like he doesn't... I don't know, but I don't know what he wants from Stefan. Why does he see him... Why is he trying to turn him back into... Is he trying to turn him back into, you know, good Stefan? I don't know what he wants, because for the first couple seasons, all he could do was tell Stefan to be like how he used to be, and now he is. I mean, he did say, like, the trouble with you is you don't know you know, like I live on the edge, but you know, you don't know how to not fall off it. But that's according to you, because I mean, according to Elena, according to all the other humans, even Caroline probably, you go over the edge. You go too far, Damon, because I mean, I'm sure Elena, Bonnie, Caroline wouldn't agree with you compelling all those girls to dance with you, to let you suck their blood. I mean, so, and that's why he said, you know, who am I to judge? Right, who are you to judge? That's what I don't know what he wants from Stefan. It's like, you want him to be this way, and now he is this way, and that's still not enough for you. That's why I kind of, I understood why Stefan was like, what do you want? Like, why are you all trying to save me? Like, I mean, I know why Elena is trying to save him, but why is Damon? I don't know what Damon wants from him. Because, yeah, Damon may not rip people apart, but he still kills people. He still drinks from people. I mean, I don't know. Like, why do you care? Why do you care what Stefan does? Like, I don't really understand that. Maybe he's doing it for Elena? I don't know. I mean, because everyone tells me, oh, like, you know, the real story is between the brothers. But what does he want for his brother? He wants him to be free. He wants him to feel something so that he can break Klaus's compulsion. But even if he does, that doesn't mean he's going to come back and, you know, stay there with all of them. Like Stefan said. He said, like, if we kill Klaus and I'm free, then he'll be free. Like, he'll be free to leave if he wants. Even if he cares about Damon, he doesn't have to stay there. So, I don't know. I guess Damon is willing to risk that because he wants his brother to be free. That's the goal, because he loves him. Even if that means Stefan, you know, continues on this path of killing people, and, you know, if he leaves, I guess it doesn't matter as long as he is free from Klaus, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, back to Rebecca. The only reason that Rebecca, or that Elena got anything out of Rebecca was because Rebecca wanted her to know. Even though she was, yeah, like she said, she's stubborn. She really didn't have to. She was gonna tell Elena anyway, because I feel like she was dying to tell someone. But she just didn't like being threatened. Okay, yeah, she is stubborn. Like, she didn't have to bring all those girls there and threaten them. But she felt like, well, Elena didn't need to threaten me. But Elena does. Like, Elena has a reason. She's like, Rebecca's like, I've done nothing to you. You're helping your brother keep them prisoner. Like, I mean, she really is just a child, a teenager who never got a chance to grow up, I guess. But it's like, you've lived 1,000 years. You've only been in the coffin for 90 years, so before that, you're alive a long time. You had a long time to, like, mature, but no, it's almost like when you become a vampire, like, you're stunted. Your growth is stunted. Your mental development is stunted because, you know, everything that you were is heightened, but it's like you stay that way. You stay, if you're stubborn, you're ultra stubborn now, and it's like you can't change that unless you have a really good reason to, which is usually love. People usually only change for love. She was gonna tell Elena anyway, because she wanted to. So I thought it was funny. It's like, she's like, you don't threaten me. And then, what I tell you, you know, I'll tell you what I want to tell you. And then, like, the next scene was like, okay, what do you want to know? Okay. But it was interesting to see the family, you know, before they were vampires and when they were human. That's crazy. But, like, I always thought that they had more siblings. Like, it's really just the three of them, and then Henrik, and Henrik's dead. So it's just the three siblings. Who else is in those coffins then? I swear there was a few other coffins there. And she said, like, the rest of my family scattered. Well, who are they? Maybe it was just, like, aunts and uncles and cousins and stuff that they just didn't show because they weren't important. I don't know. I think it's very interesting, the story, Michael's story, and how the mother is the original witch, not Ayana. Is it Ayana? Yeah, she's just like, I'm out. Like, I'm not doing this. Because she was smart. But I think it's interesting that it wasn't like a curse in the sense of like, oh, like you're being punished. Like, that's how I thought it was going to be. Like a witch, you know, punish them for whatever reason. But no, it's because she was trying to protect them. The parents were trying to protect their children. I love that. That's very interesting. I also like that Michael hated Klaus even before Klaus was changed into, you know, something supernatural. He hated him because he wasn't his. And that line when he was like, you know, something like, it's a wonder that you're not dead already, or something like that. I really feel like that had a double meaning. Like, you know, he was basically insulting him and saying that, like, you're not as good of a warrior as you think you are, and, you know, it's a wonder that you haven't died already because you're, you know, you're not that good. But also, I feel like it was like, you know, you're fucking lucky that I didn't fucking, like, take a dagger to you as a child, because you are a bastard, you're not mine. And he had like he has all this resentment, and Niklaus was so old by then. It's like he's hated him for however many, well, he was like 30 or something. I mean, Michael has hated him for that long. It's like, it's a miracle he hasn't killed him. Like, he hates him, and he probably, even though he loved his wife, he probably always resented the fact that she cheated. He didn't kill her, though. It was Klaus that killed her. So Michael has a reason to kill him. Oh my god, I love that Rebecca didn't even know the true story. I love the look on her face, the realization that, like, she's been lied to for 1,000 years over. I mean, almost 1,000 years. Oh my god. But it's like, I don't know why. I don't understand that blind loyalty, even with family. It's like, yeah, they're your family, but they can still lie to you, and you see how he treats you. He's never treated her well. After they were changed. Before that, maybe that's what she's remembering. She remembers how he was before he changed, because he seemed like a regular person. He was probably a good person who made mistakes. Like, he got his brother killed. Oh my god, fuck. I mean, he died, right? Henrik died? It was I want to see more flashbacks of Klaus before he was turned, because that's very interesting. I love that he wasn't always an asshole. But I mean, you killed your mother. God. But it's like, he was pissed off that she turned her back on him. She basically chose her husband and her other children over him. Damn. I mean, that would make anyone mad, but, like, they're not human anymore, so all the rage that he was already feeling, his very existence, you know, he's been put in this position of, you know, a part of me is not really a part of this family, and my father hates me, and lets me know every day. Very interesting. I mean, I still don't feel sorry for Klaus, because I feel sorry for the Klaus back in the day, but not this Klaus. No. I mean, you've had plenty of time to to grow and mature, but you still haven't. I mean, yeah, very interesting. I love that scene when they're burning the tree too. I love seeing Rebecca when she was a human too. She just looks so innocent and just like a regular girl. And even when she changed into a vampire, I love that scene when people are running away from her and they're closing their doors, and she's learning that, you know, the sun can hurt her, and then the vervain. I love that they explained why it's vervain. It's because that's the flower that grew at the base of the white oak tree. I love that so much. I love that they have a reason, and it's not just like they made something up. I mean, you know, of course it was made up. It's a story, but like, it's a good reason. It makes sense. This story made Rebecca more interesting. I mean, she's still not my favorite character, but I at least liked learning why she is the way she is, why she's loyal to Klaus. You know, it's by choice. I mean, she actually thinks that he's loyal too, but he's not. He's lied to all of them. What's his face Elijah doesn't even know. Probably doesn't even know that the mother was murdered by Klaus. No, right? And where was Elijah when Klaus and Rebecca were in Chicago? Like, he was just off doing his own thing, I guess. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if Rebecca changes, because, you know, she was telling, you know, Elena was like, you know, after all that Klaus has done, you still love him? And she's like, well, he's my brother, and, you know, I'm immortal, so, like, what am I supposed to do, hate him for eternity? But now, that was before she knew that he killed the mother. So I wonder if that's going to change how she sees him. You know, Elena thinks that she got her on board. I hope so. Yeah, Damon's plan really was just to, well, he said he wanted to remind Stefan of what his life was like when he was free and before Klaus compelled him. I mean, that's not enough. The key to his freedom is his humanity, which is something that Damon still doesn't realize, but he realized it at the end when Elena told him, you know, it's not going to be because he loves me, it's going to be because he loves you. Yeah, it's going to be love. And he still doesn't, he didn't realize that. It was another lesson he had to learn. There really was no reason for Damon to let Stefan go. Like, they really just needed to get them both together and out of the house so that Michael could meet them and find them, and then use Damon as leverage. Because, I mean, there really... I feel like that was such a flawed plan that Damon had. Like, that's not enough. Like, to just remind him of what it's like to be free. Like, no. Like, he's compelled. The only thing that he still doesn't understand, the only thing that can break anything, can break any spell, any compulsion, it's love. It's humanity. It's, I thought that was interesting, but it was, you know, a flawed plan. But yeah, it was still good. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye.